There's a place on Roblox called Koho Hibachi Restaurant, and it's just as the name implies, a hibachi restaurant. But in said restaurant, there's also a takeout area. And as far as I'm concerned, from the whopping twice I've played this game, the admins don't like me very much. So it's time to enter Koho Hibachi Restaurant as a McDonald's worker and see how far we come in the world of fast food. Quite literally fast food though, because I'm one quick motherfucker. Also, be sure to buy Soup Co. business shirt and join the Soup Co. limited group. I don't know what any of that means. I just slap my name and put company on it, but you know, it works. Jesus, this Roblox game makes a lot of fucking money. Per day? Daily goal. I need a game like this. Oh my god, somebody's already fucking nutted on the floor too. This place is the slums, this place is the slums. Time to get serving, and hopefully literally fucking anybody comes and serves. What kind of fucking masochist would buy points? Looking in the chats. Oh, so wait, hold on, wait. Someone's named Riri, so funny story about that. Also, by the way, I'm about to say something about a book. It's called The Marrow Thieves. It's gonna be spoilers for that, because, like, I'll talk about it for a bit. Yeah, shit look like a book club. So, a character in the story is named Riri, and she's a little girl, and yeah, basically, she joins, she goes along, it's like a bunch of shits. So they usually tell story around a campfire, I think, or something like that. And, yeah, so they usually tell story, and then the main character, whose name I can't fucking remember for the life of me, but he had a brother, or she, I can't remember, honestly, this was a while ago, but she had a brother, or he had a brother, that's the main character, and then they would go into Riri's tent every night and tell them, like, a watered-down version of story that they had told. And then Riri asks, why doesn't she get to know story? And then fucking main character is like, oh, last time we told a kid story, I can't remember what his name was, but he was a fucking big-ass boy, like, he was fucking chubby. They said last time we told chubby McSkinny Dick over there, he fucking cried. Yeah, he was like fucking shock. He didn't do anything or move. So they basically told him, yeah, he cried like a bitch after we told him story. And Riri's like, yeah, but I'm different. Because she's like the youngest in the group and quote unquote more mature. So later in the book, she finds some pink boots and decides to put them on. Real mature. Those could have like cooties or... Fuck. Okay, well, let's see. Well, what did you want? Strawberry. Oh, there you go. Okay. Piss in her drink, spit in the drink. Well, it's the first order of the day, and because she was a head hibachi chef, I didn't want to get banned right there, because I'm gonna be honest, I just wanted to keep talking. But, where was I? Ah, the pink boots. So, they find an abandoned hotel, and near there they pick up, you know, a pair of pink boots. Because it was like where they were staying. I'm pretty sure there was some food there. Candles they lit, because for some reason they didn't put on lights, because it would show that other people were there. So this book is basically like indigenous people getting hunted down for their bone marrow. That's the entire thing. So they didn't turn on the lights to not arise any suspicion, and they didn't put on the campfire just in case the smoke would alert somebody, and they would come. Because they get hunted by the fucking, whatever you call it, the fucking stormtroopers, I'll call them. So they get hunted by the stormtroopers, and so when they go into there, they can't use any lights, and they can't use the campfire for smoke. So Riri finds a pair of pink boots. She decides, okay, yeah, I want these, and people say, yeah, yeah, why not? So later on in the story, they meet two guys. I think one of them was named Lincoln. He was actually pretty cool. He was making food and fire. And it was like open flame, and they were off. They were suspicious of these guys because they just had a campfire with like a high flame out in the middle of nowhere. So they're like, nah, no way, these guys have to be a trap. So they go and investigate, and then it's just two guys. They look white and shit, but one of them actually speaks like a language in the book, which is like I think a big deal for people like that. They speak the language, but they're only like half indigenous, I think. So like he starts speaking language to like prove he's like real one of them, and then he says, yeah, I'm half indigenous, but like fucking I can't remember, but whatever. So yeah, pretty much then after that, one of them is like super cool, making food, chatting with them and stuff. The other one's fucking carving a dagger out of wood and popping pills. Well, later on in the book he fucking pops drugs, but yeah. So they all decide to go to sleep, and then pretty much what happens is next morning or the next night, I think, I'm not sure, while they were sleeping, they decide to turn their back on them and like fucking double cross them. And like decide to like turn them into the fucking stormtrooper recruiters. They didn't want recruiters, so they decide to turn them into the recruiters because you get a reward for doing that. And even though they weren't like pure indigenous, they were only half blood, they would still do that because you know they're dick faces. So anyways, main character, can't remember his name, he gets out with a fucking gun, and he's like, ayo dog, drop that gun or I'm gonna fucking pop your brains out. Or something like that, I think, maybe, I'm not sure. And then after that, they fucking take the Lincoln guy with the handgun and fucking tie him down and put his head towards the fucking handgun and shit like that, because, you know, holy shit, that is Jesus right there. Okay, whatever. So anyways, So, oh. Damn. Die. No, please. Oh. Okay, so anyways. They decide to betray them, they double betray them, and then... Just let it ride. So, anyways, yeah, turn their back, I was saying, and pretty much, the fucking pill popping guy, right, the guy that was popping pills, yeah, so he takes this fucking child, give me a second. So he takes the fucking child and shit, and he runs like he fucking books it. He's high off fucking pills and shit, and he books it with the child. So yeah, pretty much, they go, and then he actually trips on something and fucking or like loses his grip or like stops and falls off of a cliff with the girl. Like, he fucking does a swan dive with the girl off the cliff. Well, he slipped, but, you know, it makes it funnier. Yeah, so pretty much they run over to the area where she was taken because they were chasing him, and they find Riri. Well, they don't find Riri, they find one of her pink boots near the cliff. So they all say, what the fuck, she just fucking died off the cliff. And they go back, and they're like, hey, Lincoln, guess what? Hippity hoppity, I'm blowing your brains out. Kaboom. Boom, 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 boom. Guns blazing. And, Lincoln's fucking dead right now. Like, he just got shot in the brain. Like, right fucking there with his, handgun. I've always wondered what kind of handgun he had, though, because, like, if it was, like, a fucking dinky handgun, like a 5.7 or 1911, I think it's called. Here, let me look it up. Hide the display, but 1911 pistol. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, like in 1911 or like 5'7", they had a fucking hunting rifle. They could have taken it easily. They could have fucking taken him easy. I don't know why they didn't just. They had two, by the way. So they could have just stuck both of them at him and said, "Reach for the fucking sky, buddy. Because you shoot one of us, we shoot you. Easy, simple as that." But let's just assume, for all intents and purposes, he had something like 1911. So yeah, I don't get. They could have just fucking threatened him right there, then and there. But I pretty much don't remember the book because it was kind of boring. I did a report on it. Yeah, it sucked, but well, not a report, more like a fucking review, I guess. I don't know what to call it. Nobody's in the fucking server. Are you kidding me? I've been staying here for fucking 2 seconds with nobody in the server. Oh my god, I'm so stupid.